short and I'm a little bit old. I hope I could be like 1 inch taller than him.
Okay. I have black and white stripes and run fast across
Zebra.
crosses. Now you nailed it before I even finished my question. Across the savannah, where am I? That's zebra. Lovely.
She's annoying and very loving and caring. I'm just like a gentle giant.
You're the gentle giant. What a phrase. What a lovely. What a lovely name.
Dinner, small angry chihuahua.
Okay. Wow. What a beautiful to you, Sonam Sherpa. I've heard that you're really passionate about rocket science and stuff like that, space exploration.
So I learned about something called gamma radiation in like nuclear facilities.
In future, is there any possibility you might turn yourself into a rocket scientist, something like that?
Making giant robots which are 109 feet tall.
Okay, that's interesting.
So I learned something called quantum physics. I don't know fully about it, but I know it's very advanced.
Apart from this robotics and AI, what are the things that you were interested in?
Imagine seeing a giraffe with a long neck and he says, "What's up, dude? Can you give me some food?"
Wow. That's so
If I had a superpower,
for one day.
I think it would be super speed, I guess.
All right, here we go. This is yet another episode of GPHS Fun Talks with one and only Sonam Sherpa from Grade 4 Everest, am I right?
Yeah.
And by the way, you are one of the popular faces here in GPHS in our school, right?
Yep.
So tell us something about yourself.
So I'm gonna say something about. I'm very short, and I'm a little bit old, but I'm still very short. I think I'm shorter than a 2 class.
Okay. You're the shortest, am I right?
Yeah, in my whole class, but not shorter than Tenzing. Tenzing is a little bit shorter, this much.
Okay.
And so he's like this much. I was this much.
But in Grade 4 Everest, you're the shortest?
I'm actually the 3rd shortest.
Okay, that means you're not the only one, right?
Actually, yeah, but Angner over there, he's actually the tallest.
He's the tallest. So do you want to be as tall as him?
I hope I could be like 1 inch taller than him.
Okay, pretty good. All right. So, tell me something about your family. I know your 2 sisters, by the way. I taught them, Dari and Mingma. They were really good students. They were fantastic talents, right? And
they were very talented at something. Like my big sister Dali was talented at some subjects, but she went to nursing college or university, I think. And she studies there, and 1 month later she'll probably come to home, I think. And
yeah, go ahead.
She's like 18 or 19 years old, and my other sister Mingma, she lives in our house, but Dali lives in like a place where she studies there. But Mingma helps me do my homework for the rest of the day, but she still has to do lots of homework. She finishes most of the homeworks like 12 or 1 a.m. She doesn't really sleep that much, but I know, but I rely mostly on her for like homework.
Pretty cool.
She's very useful in our family, even though she does most of the chores, and my mom also. I also wash dishes sometimes, and my father mostly gets money from like office work or like mountain climbing. Sometimes he goes to different like places like what was Pakistan, and climbs different mountains and gets different amounts of money, and after that he comes back a few months or sometimes days later.
He travels a lot, right?
Huh?
He travels a lot?
He travels a lot. I never travel a lot. I sometimes I used to go in bus, and there was like a boy called Tenzing, like not the Tenzing from my class. He sounded like Olmol, but also he was a little bit crazy.
Crazy what way? In
Like
what sense?
like the
Did you just
crazy.
mention that your friend Tenzing, or what is it?
Not Tenzing from For Everest. I mean like another person. He had like
He's crazy. You just
yeah,
mentioned
he
it.
lost one week too, and he has like a blister in his.
Oh, you must
yeah.
be talking about Tenzing Wandi from grade 5, I guess.
No. He's not from our school. He's from another school. We met both of each other a few months ago, and since that I never saw him in the bus because I never went there. And also he's.
How did you lose a tooth? Did you knock it over?
I lost my tooth like yesterday.
Not you. You're talking about Tenzing, right?
Oh yeah, he lost his two tooth when he was he lost both of them. I don't know how, but
I believe like you did not punch him, or like did you punch him on the face?
I never
and then
punched
you
him.
happened to, knock that tooth over.
I never punched him. I never kicked him. But I sometimes do this because he did some bad deeds.
Really?
Like my mom spent some juice on us, and since he didn't like it, he tried to pour it in the pot. So I said him, Tenzing, stop doing that. Are you dumb? She just wasted money on that, and I just drank his and my.
That's pretty cool. All right, that's interesting. That's so funny. But no offense though. Sonam, I'd like to tell you something. I've seen you losing it sometimes. I've seen you getting angry like crazy a couple of occasions. So what makes you angry, Babu?
Most of the time I get angry because of someone or because of something.
I mean, even though you're angry, you look so innocent. There is innocence in your anger, and that's so cute. You know what I mean? Your anger is harmless. You know that?
More like dangerous.
Your anger is like full of innocence, and that's harmless. You're angry, you're furious, you lose it, you go infuriated, but still like you're so cute, you're so innocent, and then you do not harm others. That's a lovely thing about you. When was the last time you got angry and you just could not control yourself?
A few months ago, I was getting angry.
All right, tell me what happened actually.
And I banged the whole. I banged the. Like I was so angry at someone because there was like a party or something in school, and there was a bunch of people dancing in the stage, and there was Abhi was there. He was chasing me. He hated me in the hate for no reason. So I was angry. I ran towards him, but instead he was in the crowd, so I didn't see him. And suddenly I see him doing a dance on me, and I try to kick him, and he escapes. I jump and I get furious, and after that, when I see him, I kick him in the back.
Really? You kick him in the back? Was it painful? Did he cry? Did he complain against it?
No, he just ran to home.
All right. Whenever you're angry, there, how do you get to manage it? I mean, there has to be some way to keep calm, to bring yourself back to calmness. What do you do to do that? Whenever you lose it, whenever you're angry, how do you calm yourself?
Draw.
How do you pacify yourself? Drawing. That's a nice way to modify yourself.
Because my hands get very angry, so I just drop some some cool things.
Some cool things like what? Animals, nature, mountains. What is it?
Well, I draw some things which are cursed. Sometimes they're cool, and I also draw things that could probably save humans, but I would also think that it could destroy Earth.
Oh, it could destroy Earth. That's pretty scary.
Like
All right.
robots. I've been like different robots.
You like robots?
Yeah, but I probably
Do you think in near future robots are going to take over human beings, their jobs, things like that? Nowadays AI is pretty popular. It's kind of everywhere, right? Almost everywhere. Do you think in near future robots are going to, supersede or displace human beings? What do you say?
probably, but I will also think the humans are also gonna use AI for a weapon.
For what?
Weapon.
What does that mean?
I'm saying that humans are probably gonna use AI as a weapon.
As a weapon? Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
like AI is gonna, like they're probably gonna make AI have their own thoughts, and after I put it in the robot. And there's already different TikTok people making them.
Okay, very interesting. So, well, Sonam, I've heard from your teachers that you're really passionate about science and discoveries and inventions. Is that right?
Oh yeah, I already made some inventions in a game called Madam Playground.
Okay.
I already made some robots there.
You have made robots?
Yeah, I already made robots.
Give me a break, really?
Yeah, I already made like a piston, so I already made a robot which can like do different stuff that the melon people cannot do.
All right.
I made a robot shoot lasers. I made it destroy various things. I shredded millions into pieces. I sometimes cook them alive into fried melon.
You cook them alive into what? Fried melon?
More like I make a conveyor. I make a conveyor, and since I know a lot about the game updates, I make it so I use my intelligence to make different things. Like Angnonu was the one who introduced me to them.
Okay. Who's more intelligent, you or your friends out there?
Since he's mostly in hostel, he can't really play with me. So I make different things in his, or different inventions in his mobile. Or I make him more richer in other games in Roblox though.
Okay. But do you think it's interrupting your academics performances? I mean, since you're more into science thing, discoveries, inventions, AIs, and robots thing, do you think that's actually distracting yourself from studies, your academic
Actually,
performances?
I think it's not actually distracting me. Sometimes the things that I watch actually make me learn some new things.
Okay, pretty cool. So tell me something about your school, Golden Peak High School. You like this place?
I like this place. I like the basketball court. I like the different various places which are cool. I like the amount of time they give us for the lunch time. I like the various food, different types of food they give us in various days.
Very interesting. All right, this talk is getting interesting all the time. So we are back again. Sonam Sherpa, you ready?
Yeah.
So now we're gonna break into a little funny game here, all right?
Okay.
I'm gonna ask you some question. You gotta give me the answer real quick, all right? Or you can think, you can take your time, all right? Here we go. It goes like this. I sleep upside down and fly at night. Who am I?
You sleep down, huh?
It's an animal. It's a bird actually, all right? It's a mammal. I sleep upside down and fly at night. Who am I?
Bat.
There we go. Bingo.
Because the bat has the wings, and since its bone structure like a mammal, I knew that it was a mammal, and I knew, and since there was no other bird which could actually be a mammal and he could also sleep upside down. I knew that it was a bat.
That's genius. I only asked you for an answer and you explained me the whole detail, right? That's great. All right, one more. Ready for that? I roar loudly and am called the king of the jungle. Who am I?
Lion.
Lion. That's right again. 2 out of 2. That's 2 out of 2. Sonam, you're doing great. I carry my baby in a pouch. Who am I?
Kangaroo.
Kangaroo. That's great. 3 right answers in a row, back to back. I have black and white stripes and run fast across.
Zebra.
Across this. Now, you nailed it before I even finished my question. Across the savannah, who am I? That's zebra. Lovely. One more. I bounce and chew cud in Australia. Small, hopping. Who am I?
What?
I bounce and chew cud in Australia. Small, hopping. Who am I?
Does it have 4?
It's got a pouch as well. I mean, it's kind of, well, you want some hint?
Yeah.
All right, it's pretty much similar to what you just answered before. 1, 2, 3, 4. You got 4 right answers, and that's technically similar to 1 right answer. That's kangaroo again. Very good. And now, I'm slow, wear a shell, and can hide inside it. Who am I? It's turtle. Lovely. All right, that's it. You can answer as many as possible, right? You're a genius. Give me some. Very good. Now it's right. I just got to know that your teachers were not wrong. They told me that you got very good knowledge of science and geography and, you know, all these things, inventions, discoveries, and they're really right, okay? Are you into sports? You like sports?
I kinda.
What kind of sports you like?
I don't even know what sports I like.
Okay, fine. I just asked this question for no reason because I knew it already that you did not like, you know, what do you call this, sports, right?
The ball, especially the sports which involve throwing ball or kicking ball.
Okay, you don't like that kind of sports.
Yeah, I think I already saw some injuries from them.
They're your friends, right? I'd like you to introduce them and tell us something about those people out there. You
Okay, let me talk about my cousins, especially Pema Angnuru. Pema, I'll say her sometimes. She's annoying and very loving and caring.
She's annoying and loving and caring at the same time.
Yeah, she loves her mom and she also plays with me a lot. And Angnuru also. Anu is like a gentle giant.
He's a gentle giant. What a phrase. What a lovely name. What a lovely name. I just love that name. A gentle giant. All right.
Do you know that Harry Potter, where there's like a giant?
Oh yeah, I've heard.
Like Hagrid has a giant brother, and he calls him a gentle giant. Yeah, that's what I would think Angnuru of.
Pretty cool. Hello there, gentle giant.
But he's more like a caring giant and a giant.
Very gentle and caring. I've always found him really caring and calm and composed, right? Very peaceful. And by the way, the one at the corner.
He's more like a peaceful, like golden retriever, and I'm more like a small angry chihuahua.
Okay. Wow. What a beautiful analogy. I like the analogy.
And Pema is like a Shuba from like Japan. She's annoying but also caring.
Okay, lovely. The one from Japan?
Yeah, the one which has like white fur and lots of fur. She looks like one, but she's also very caring of her family.
Lovely. That's a very funny and lovely introduction of those friends. All right, back to you, Sonam Sherpa. I've heard that you're really passionate about rocket science and stuff like that, space exploration and things like that. Tell us something about that. Share your knowledge with us.
So since I'm building these robots, I was watching some videos like about different things. So I learned about something called gamma radiation.
Okay, gamma radiation. What's the deal? I mean, what kind of thing is it?
So since a few months ago, I already know what radiation means. Like radiation in like nuclear facilities and in nuclear bombs.
Nuclear bombs.
But in most of them, I saw uranium. Like it's a material which it's very radioactive.
Uranium, right?
And also californium. It's like it is produced like it is very expensive for 1 gram.
Okay. Never heard of that before. I've heard of uranium, but what's the other one that you just mentioned?
Or californium.
Never heard of that. Right.
It's not found.
What does it do?
So it's like uranium, but instead it's very rare. Like it is used for like, I think it says cancer treatment therapy or something. It said.
Okay.
I don't know, but I think it's a cancer treatment. I think.
Okay. So in future, is there any possibility you might turn yourself into a rocket scientist, something like that?
Oh no, but I could think of myself making giant robots which are 109 feet tall.
Okay, that's interesting. You're going to turn yourself into a giant what?
No, I'm gonna build it, I'm saying.
You're gonna build it. You're gonna invent it, right?
It's gonna have like 3 scanners.
Okay.
So you can find like different people, I guess.
And for that, you're gonna have to do a lot of study and research, right?
Oh yeah.
And as you like grow older, then definitely you're going to have to have some resources out there available, and you're going to have to work really hard for it. Am I right?
Yeah.
And who knows, in future we're going to be knowing you as a scientist, right? That's pretty much possible.
So I learned something called quantum physics. I don't know fully about it, but I know it's very advanced. So I just put all of the quantum physics, the only thing I know about it, and I just made I made like 5 versions, and the 5th one can already teleport and shoot out antimatter and dark matter.
I wish you all the best for your future endeavor, for your passion for science and technology. Apart from this robotics and AI, what are the things that you were interested in?
Oh, I was very interested on different things. Like the third best thing I was very interested on was probably like when I was a kid, I went to a marriage party. I was like, why don't I make my own juice? But I didn't have any sugar or any of those chemical boom bam beam. I don't know what kind of magic they did at the time. So I just thought, why don't instead of spending all my mom's dad's credit card to buy different things, why don't I just mix them all? So I mix Sprite, Mountain Dew, and Coke and everything.
You mix them
But
all.
I didn't mix Pepsi because I know Pepsi was just a copy of Coca-Cola.
You mix them all. All right.
So I just mix all of them, and I just put a spoon to mix them up. And when I drank it, it just tasted like all of them.
All of them. All right.
So at the time I was kind of stupid. So I thought I would be a juice scientist.
Juice scientist. Okay. I wish you all the best for that as well. A juice scientist.
So people mix chemicals into things, right? So since I knew that there was chemicals in Coke and Pepsi, I mixed all of them into a monstrosity, and I made them, and I called it combustion juice.
Combustible juice, right? Okay,
I called most of it like Coca combustion, I think.
You're so inventive as well, right? Sonam Sherpa, you're not only funny, you're not only cute, you're not only talented, but you're really you're a genius. I mean, you're a nice human being, everybody falls in love with you, and then just people like your personality. You know that? All right, nice talking to you. Now we're gonna break into most probably the last session of our talk. This is rapid fire. I'm gonna be asking you questions really quick, and you're gonna have to reply. Okay? All right, the first question goes like this. If animals could talk, which one would be the funniest?
Probably a giraffe. Imagine seeing a giraffe with a long neck and he says, "What's up, dude? Can you give me some food?"
Wow. That's so funny in a rhyming pattern. What is that again? I would love to hear it.
Imagine seeing going in a zoo and you find a giraffe and you're like, "Mom, look, it's so cool." And he's like, and this giraffe is like, "Hey kid, do you have some food? I need some food right now."
Hey dude, do you have some food, right? Okay. If you had a superpower for one day, what would it be?
If I had a superpower,
For one day.
I think it would be super speed, I guess.
Super speed. And what would you do with that? After having that super speed, what you gonna do? Where are you gonna go? Into the space, I guess.
Well, I can't really just throw myself into space.
Then, like, where would you love to go to?
Where would I even go if I had super speed?
In a fraction of a second, boom, you go there. You can come back to school again, right?
For some reason, I never had Dubai chocolate or any of those popular things. So I think I would just steal one slice of Italian pizza.
Okay, he's gonna steal a slice of what?
Italian pizza.
Okay, that's interesting.
Because because people keep saying Italian pizza is so different between normal pizza, and I'm like, I've tried pizza before, why don't I try it? But since I'm not old enough, I don't want to wait like 20 years or another 10 years just to go there. I don't want to spend 100,000 just to go to Italy or 1 crore rupees just to go there.
Okay, that's
so why don't I just walk on water and just go to Italy and just steal a whole box of it?
Okay, very smart. All right, well, Sonam Sherpa, this question is going to be really interesting. Would you rather be invisible or be able to fly?
I want to be invisible, so if my mom tries to find me and I'll put my bag there, so she will be scared like, huh? Who's this? Did my Sora lost his bag? And I'm gonna be I'll be behind her and I'm gonna say, "Hey, Mama, look."
That's so funny. Again, if you could eat only one food forever, what would you choose? You got no choice. I mean, you only one food forever.
Rice.
Rice.
Like
Rice man.
Rice with anything on it.
All right. You like rice? You don't like junk food out there? Delicious junk food like momos and pizzas and burgers and stuff like that?
I like them, but rice just tastes like rice with...
Much better.
Rice is like... The rice, there's more rice. Like I can't just eat infinity pizzas. There's at least not infinity pizzas. Is it infinite pizza? No, there's like millions and billions, but there's not infinity though.
Okay, Sonam Sherpa, this last rapid fire question. If you could rename yourself, what name would you pick for yourself? I mean, rename. You're no longer Sonam Sherpa, right? If you had to pick one name for you, what would that be? This is rapid fire.
Oh, Sonam Sherpa.
What?
Sonam Sherpa. My father's name is Nima Sherpa, but he didn't put Nima in the thing, so I just
So
put my
you
father's
just you love your name. You just want one more middle name, right? Napu.
I'm Sonam Sherpa.
You're still like you're already Sonam Sherpa, but you like to have one more middle name added to it. Okay, cool. So that's it, Sonam Sherpa. We have come to the end of this beautiful, hilarious, funny talk show. You like it?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
we'd like to say something to the viewers out there. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going to be watching us, and then would like to say something to them and say some few words, some words about like Golden Peak High School.
Motivational words
Not necessarily motivational, but like anything you want to.
about Golden Peak. I can say one thing about Golden Peak is that the school is very beautiful and it is very cool. It is very big, and you can explore and learn lots of things by asking people. And you can also, if you're thinking of doing something, then you can probably do it. But if it's something like if you dream of something, then you really have to work.
This is the right place to be in, right? See you next time with your friends.
Okay.
All right. I really had a wonderful time having you here. All right.
Okay.
We had a really great conversation, and we're going to be back again real soon. Thank you. Thank you so much.